Halfway point reached. Man, I just want to watch Kekai Sensen right now. I'm almost done with season 2. I don't want to be done with season 2, but I'm almost done with it. And I just want to watch it so bad because I'm having a good time. It's also the really like it was one of those like episodes where because almost every episode has like a problem that gets resolved within the episode. This one is the first one that like you have to watch 2 episodes to get the problem resolved. So I'm like, I want to see how it gets resolved. God damn it. But yeah, what's the van driving through a watermelon produced stand on an Avatar the Last Airbender reference? No, that's cabbages, my man. That's cabbages. If you go mention that, if you go think it's gonna be an Avatar the Last Airbender reference, it must be cabbages. My cabbages. Yep. Gotta be careful with that. A rigged game is the next one. With your favorite song, I'm gonna sing it all night long. SCP-1895 is contained within the standard safe class containment cell, equipped with 120 VAC power outlet to facilitate testing. SCP-1895 should be unplugged and unpowered when not undergoing testing. Sorry, I get my green spherical foodstuff mixed up. Well, as a black guy, I will never get my watermelon mixed up. All instances of -A created should be filed with Site 52 Central Document Repository for analysis. All testing of SCP-1895 is suspended until a method is developed to test for possible changes in causality due to SCP-1895's effects. SCP-1895 is a modified 3-reel Wheel of Fortune slot machine manufactured by International Game Technologies. Oh man, Wheel of Fortune. Danny would absolutely agree with this SCP if we talk about like if it's rigged or not. Oh gosh, she's texting me, which means I have to like, which usually means that she's gonna spam. So I'm gonna mute my phone real quick. The serial numbers have been removed from the machine, hindering attempts to determine provenance. SCP-1895's anomalous effect manifests when it is touched by a living human being while it is powered and in an inactive state. The object will not activate a second time for anyone that has previously activated the device. Once activated, 1,000 credits will be credited to the machine and will become playable as per standard rules of the non-anomalous versions of the machine. Activating SCP-1895 is the only method to register credits on the machine. The coin and bill acceptance mechanisms have been plugged, rendering them inert, and attempts to bypass those mechanisms have failed. There have been no discernible differences in outcomes between cases when the individuals activating SCP-1895 uses it and cases when a second party does so. SCP-1895 will retain memory of the number of credits it is set to despite loss of power or disassembly. The second anomalous effects will occur once the payout button is depressed. Once payout is selected, the machine resets to 0 credits and a claim ticket -A is generated. Experiments have failed to exhaust all credits from the machine during normal play, despite 2 separate attempts to do so. Instances of A list the name of the person that activated SCP-1895, the final number of credits, and a personalized message. These messages will generally either have a congratulatory or consolatory tone based on the final number of credits when the instance was generated. In most cases, a positive or negative event in the individual's past is detailed, including events that the subject had not known of beforehand. In 12% of -A's messages recorded, an event is specified followed by details of what might have occurred if that event had an alternative outcome. In 8% of the recorded cases, possible future occurrences are alluded to. Experiments have been inconclusive as to whether SCP-1895 has predictive abilities. SCP-1895 was originally located in the McCarran International Airport located in Clark County, Nevada. It was seized by the Nevada Gaming Control Board following complaints of a rigged game. The Foundation recovered the object and distributed Class D amnestics to affected users and enforcement agents who had been exposed to SCP-1895. Addendum A-EL-S. The following are examples of -A instances which generated during experimentation. All experiments were performed using D class to activate SCP-1895 unless otherwise noted. -A1, name J.M. Credits 1000. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Name displayed is the legal name of D54003. Instance was generated after immediately selecting the payout option after activating SCP-1895. -A5, the redacted. 1201 credit. Congratulations, they didn't find all of the bodies, you only received 3 life sentences. The name was an alias used by the press to describe D09345 before his apprehension, who was serving 3 life sentences before induction into the D-class program. Can you imagine being the Foundation reading, like, seeing this, like, oh, congratulations, they didn't find all the bodies. You will be like, send that to the police force. Apparently there were more bodies out there. -A7, T L credits 971. Bad news. All that worry about when, or rather if, you're going to get out has given you an ulcer. A medical examination of D09432 did confirm the presence of a previously undetected ulcer. Bruh moment. Bruh. A12. RC 256. A terrible ending. Of all the times you got stuck with mashed carrots, you had to eat them for your last meal. The 54322 broke testing protocol and read the generated instance of -A. After this, he became distressed and assaulted security personnel on hand for testing in an attempt to leave SCP-1895's containment cell. He was temporarily during the struggle. Testing protocol was changed to remove D-class from the containment room after activation of SCP-1895. A19 D credits. God damn, 615,602. Congratulations, you're the big winner. Instead of killing your kid sister in a tragic accident causing your parents to break up and you embarking on a life of crime until you end up in the D-class program, you got to have a stable home and a background studying at a prestigious university before joining the Foundation. Research Assistant M was used for this test run when the progressive jackpot was hit. SCP-1895 began emitting colored streamers from the claim check slot for approximately 2 minutes. Following this, the above -A instance was generated and SCP-1895 was reset as though the payout button had been pressed. No record of D was located in the Foundation records. Assistant M is currently being held per the zero tolerance escapee policy, and all testing is suspended until the full nature of SCP-1895's effects can be determined. Oh, SCP-1895 just fully transformed the D-class into a Foundation member. It's just rewritten the memories of this D-class and everybody else around this D-class. Which makes me wonder what the airport, you know, the people at the airport, what they saw, what kind of message did they receive? Because they complained that the game was rigged. But if I was them, I'd be more concerned that this thing was able to, like, predict my life. You know what I mean?